Hey, what's up, Metroid fans? Welcome back to the channel. It's time to jump back into the Metroid Prime 3 HD playthrough. It's been really cool and I've been having a lot of fun with this playthrough. I've been getting a lot of good feedback from you guys. I really appreciate the support and I really appreciate the fact that you guys are enjoying these videos. This is actually the third time now I've been trying to record this video. I've been having some issues. Hopefully we could get through it this time. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump back into Skytown. I'll be your tour guide as we go through this game, through this part of the game. So how's it been going, guys? I hope you've been having a good week. I know my week has been eventful to say the least, but not too bad. All right, Skytown, here we come. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, there we go. I didn't think it was gonna pop back up there for a minute.
Samus,
Tell you, I think this playthrough is cursed. At least this video. I haven't had any of these technical issues till this video. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully we can get through it this time.
We will upload its coordinates to you now. Proceed with caution. Ghor's whereabouts and disposition are still unknown.
Uh-oh. Ghor's lurking about. Gotta keep an eye out. All right, here we go again. Something that I've really appreciated about this game specifically, but the Prime series in general, is the art style. This game has some amazing texture work, amazing details in the textures, some of the best in any game in my opinion, and some of the best in the Prime series. I think they got away from that in Prime 4, but we can go into that a little bit later. But art style is a very important thing to me, being that I'm also an artist, but I think it's important to everybody when it comes to playing games. The art style is a part of what really helps convey the emotion and tell the story of the world, and it is very, very important. It draws you in, you know, and it can also draw you out of the experience too if it's kind of weird or maybe not so great. Okay, we need the boost ball, so let's go find the boost ball. But yeah, art style is very important. You know, I've had a conversation recently with Ray 3D and Sardines about the art style of Star Fox. We just got to see Star Fox finally for the first time. It's another remake of Star Fox 64, which I have my opinion on, but we won't go into that on this video. But as far as the art style goes, it's been very polarizing. I think a lot of people really like the more realistic characters that they decided to go with, and others not so much. Oh man, look at this. Look at the light reflecting off the floor. See, and that's one of the reasons why I did this HD texture pack, to bring out a little bit more of the detail. Because look at that. I mean, the detail work in this game and the textures, it's just, it tells a story and it sets itself apart from the other games. Oh, let's take a look at Ghor's armor. Ghor's powered battle armor suit is expanded and empty. Engines have recently been used. So Ghor is out and about somewhere. Oh no, it's another rail. At least this one's just a straight shot. But I mean, look at these, look at the sky and just the lighting in this game, which is enhanced with reshade. Gotta love reshade, but it just still, it looks so good. And it's really one of the things I love about this game most. But yeah, back to Star Fox. Ray 3D brought up a really good point about the art style and choosing to go with a more realistic art style. Let's see, what's this? Yeah, choosing to go with a more realistic art style when it comes to animal characters. It's, you know, because animals have a limited amount and a limited range of emotion that they can convey, especially facially, right? when compared to humans. And Star Fox are, you know, they're animals, but they're humanoid animals. So when you do a animated art style, I think it's this way. Or wait, is it? This is better make sure. No, I think it's this way. Oh yeah, this guy. Steam Lord. See like these grates and stuff too, really cool. But yeah, when you have an animated art style for animals, you can convey way more emotion. He used a really good example of Tom and Jerry. I'm not sure if you guys know what Tom and Jerry is. It's an old animation, an old cartoon. And Jerry in that, he's the cat. He's able to convey so many emotions in his face, and they do a good job in that cartoon actually with making him look menacing or making him look scared or excited. And he's able, they don't talk. He doesn't talk. I don't think either of them talk actually. But they can tell a story just with their facial expressions. And it's very difficult to do that with a realistic art style when it comes to animals. Another thing that comes to mind, another point that Ray brought up was the Lion King movie and how it's kind of hard to play this game and talk about stuff at the same time. But yeah, it's hard to do that. It's hard to convey a lot of emotion when it comes to a realistic art style. Where you at, guy? Where you at? Where you at? Did I kill him? Nope. Come on, he's trying to... Are you gonna pop up next? Hear him. Hey, I'm not letting him bring him back to life though. Alright. Yeah, it's hard to convey that emotion. Back to Lion King. So yeah, if you could look at the Lion King as an example, they did a realistic live action version, which, I mean, it's still animated, so I don't know how live action is. But it's kind of like Star Fox. It's rendered it to look more realistic, right? And so the animals speaking and the emotions they're conveying, there's a disconnect because there's not the same amount of facial expression possible. And the same goes for this realistic art style of Star Fox. There's not the same range of emotion that you can do with a realistic character. I actually think one of the funny things I noticed was the ability, like how they added the ability to make the Star Fox character your avatar using the Nintendo camera. That's actually, it was pretty cool actually, I thought that was cool. But the funny thing is, the character seemed to emote more, like, you know, because it's using a human face, it seemed like the character looked like more, I don't know, like it was able to emote more in its face. So it makes me wonder if when they animated the game characters, if they used motion cap or if they just, you know, just kind of just straight animated it by hand, you know? Makes me think of Andy Serkis and I think that's his name, the guy who does all the motion cap for the Planet of the Apes movies, and how realistic that is. You know, the Planet of the Apes is a really cool movie, and I don't know if you've seen it, but they do motion cap. Same, I think he also plays Gollum in the Lord of the Rings, but Gollum's a humanoid. But with the apes, like, they did a really good job of being able to convey emotion with their facial features. But if they used motion cap on a human, so it makes me wonder if they did that with Star Fox, because it doesn't have that same level of emotion that it does when you're using the camera to use Star Fox as an avatar. And so I wonder, it kind of makes me think that they didn't motion cap for Star Fox in the game itself, which might have been a mistake, because it looks great, you know. Well, I wouldn't say it looks great, but it looks better, it seems like, anyway, to me. But again, they only showed a small amount of the game, so it seems like they're a little stiff, especially Fox. Like when he talks and when he emotes, there's not as big a range of emotion that can be expressed due to the realistic art style, and it's a little uncanny, you know, with the fur and stuff. It looks beautiful. The graphics, the texture work, it's probably the best I've seen ever in, you know, a Nintendo game outside of this game. But as far as quality and resolution and things, it's probably the best I've seen. Oh dude, this part kind of sucks with the controller, I'm gonna lie. Oh, nailed it. That part can be hard. But yeah, the texture work's great, and the graphics overall are great. I mean, they're very impressive and really nice. And obviously, they probably didn't have the same budget as the Planet of the Apes did, so the technology they used and things might have been limited in comparison to a movie like that. But it was just kind of funny to me how, you know, when they used the camera and used the use the camera to capture your face and use its Fox as an avatar, how it seemed to be better. Like the emotions and the range of, you know, the animation seemed to expand because of that. So yeah, maybe they should have done that if they didn't, or maybe they did, I don't know. But I can see why a lot of people take issue with the art style. I take bigger issue with the fact that it's the same exact levels as 64. I really wish they would have just dove all the way in and made a new game. They could have used, you know, 64 as a template, you know, and definitely 64 has great levels, but to have to play them now for the third time, it you know, kind of seems redundant. All right. Slumber. All right, we're not gonna read all the lore. This game has some really great lore though, so if you're playing it for the first time, you'll definitely want to take the time to read all that, but I've read it before, and I think most of you guys have, so we're not gonna extend the playthrough by reading all that. The Prime 4 playthrough took forever because of all the lore dumping I did. But yeah, I think art style is really important to the experience of the game, obviously. And I wouldn't say they missed it on it. I think, you know, it still looks really good, but it's just wouldn't be what I did. I wouldn't chosen that art style personally. Ray did post a video though I was watching this morning actually, where the guy was talking about how grotesque he found the art style to be and how he actually thought that was a positive thing because, oh, this guy. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. This guy can definitely be a pain trying to hit these little deals. But yeah, he's talking about how the art style was gross to him, and he actually thought that was a great thing because it sets it apart. It sets Star Fox apart from all the other characters. Nintendo tends to do a lot of cutesy character designs, more animated style. Think of Zelda, think of Mario, Kirby. Those are all very cutesy. This Star Fox looks, you know, I kind of agree with him. It's kind of gross looking, you know, especially like the pig. Oh man, I actually thought the pig was the coolest character I saw. Wolf was cool too, and Fox is cool. He's just a little stiff, but he's still cool. You know, Star Fox has always been one of the coolest characters Nintendo has, in my opinion. I've always been a huge Star Fox fan, and that's why I was a little disappointed. But like I said, I was more disappointed in the fact that it was a 64 remake and not a completely new game with new levels. There was a Starlink game that came out a few years ago where they actually used Star Fox characters, and that game was really cool. I thought maybe they might kind of go that route and make it more of a, not open world, but kind of. It kind of reminds me of No Man's Sky, where you can go to different planets and go out into space and stuff. And I mean, that would be a huge undertaking. I don't even know if they have that kind of budget for a game like Star Fox. I think the most it's ever sold was like 4 million, which is still great. I mean, it's still more than any Prime game has sold. So it's still pretty good, but I think you made some good points though about how the art style in Star Fox and the new one will set it apart, and that could be a good thing. I think a lot, you know, could actually appeal to more people. So I guess we'll see. Personally though, I won't say I hate it, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. I thought the art style, the 2D art style that they did in the Mario Galaxy movie, because they have, you know, the main art style of the movie, which is 3D. I also thought that was great too, but the 2D art style that they show when they show Fox in his universe, I thought that was amazing, and I thought that's the art style they should do in the game, but they didn't, and I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Oh yeah, I gotta open this top first. See, the AO doesn't look great when there's all this fog and stuff. Of course, yeah, they close up. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Well, this is where it locked up. I hope I don't jinx myself, but this is where it locked up the last time I was trying to record this video. We got through this, so hopefully that's a good sign. I really want to make it through this video this time. But yeah, the art style in the game, it is polarizing. But the level design to me is I don't know, we'll see. I also think it's so old that a lot of the younger generation haven't played Star Fox 64, so why not, I guess, start at the peak as far as the best game they've had. The SNES game was also good, but it was kind of, 64 was kind of a remake of that. And then you got 64 on the 3DS, and then you got Zero, which is kind of a retelling of the original. So they've kind of been stuck with the same, basically doing the same game over and over. Oops. All right, there we go. So that's more disappointing to me than the art style, to be honest with you. And again, I don't really even think the art style is that disappointing. It's just kind of, I can see how it could be a bit off-putting. Here we go to the next episode. But I would have rather seen a new, no, I think one of these open. It's not that one. Yeah, like I said, I would have rather seen a 2D art style like the one they used in the movie. I thought it was really, really good. I think a lot of people was hoping for that, but I don't hate the art style. Like I said, I just think it's a little bit weird. But again, I can see where that does set the game apart visually from other Nintendo games. So if they were gonna do a realistic game though, graphic-wise, other than Metroid, I don't know if I would have chose Star Fox to do that with, but they did, and we'll see, I guess. I'll still play the game. I'm pretty sure I'll still buy the game. Even though I've played through the game before a lot. But I guess, like I was saying, if they're gonna create a game that a new generation is going to play, they might as well start with the height of the series, which was 64. It was definitely the best game that they did. Best version of the same game they did, I guess. Oh, dang it, I keep doing the wrong thing. So I look forward to that as far as new people, hopefully bringing new people to the series, new fans, and then maybe finally getting an actual sequel, something that they can design from the ground up completely, new levels, new bosses, with, I guess the same art style. I don't think they'll go away from it. They've introduced it. If it's popular and they end up selling 4+ million of this game, what am I supposed to do here? I can't remember where I'm supposed to go. Is that the only way to go? Seems that way. Oh, there's a door over here. No, that goes out to the other side. There's gotta be something here. Wait, didn't I just come from there? I got turned around. No? See, this is the issue when you're talking about something you're really into and you're trying to play the game at the same time. This is kind of what happened to my Echoes playthrough I was doing a few years ago. I kind of got lost and just got a little bit... Oh yeah, so that's, yeah, this is definitely the wrong way. And that kind of like broke my momentum, and so I ended up, you know, plus there was actually other things going on in my life at the time, so. There we go. Pretty sure this is the right way. Gotta get back to the AU. I think it's... is it, oh gosh, I can't remember. I think I gotta go back under here. Yep. Okay. Oh crap. Yeah, but if it brings a new generation of fans to the game, that'll be awesome. If it sells 4+ million, that'd be awesome. And we'll get another Star Fox, hopefully, and it'll be, like I said, from the ground up, new levels, new bosses, new everything. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm kind of trying to remember what I'm doing while I'm playing. While I'm talking, I mean. Doesn't help that, like I said, it's the third time me recording this video. Kind of frustrating. I never made it past that point though, that mini boss. So now we're back to figuring things out. Which I played through this game like probably 5 or 6 times, so. But it's been several years since the last time. I think you can actually see the last time I played through this game. I believe I streamed it. It might be in my streams on my channel, if you guys are interested in checking that out. Blast shield, lock, engage is invulnerable, so I can't get through there. Oh, well this is where the AU is, duh. I literally just walked right past him. Whoa. Come on, man. Tell you I'm struggling. I was starting to think this playthrough, or this video anyway, was cursed. Couldn't get through it. It's like, come on. So frustrating. I just wanted the recording to work. I had some issues with my computer. The RAM, just out of the blue, what ended up happening is I had to do a firmware update for my motherboard, and that finally got, ooh, that looks good. I redid some designs, or redid some elements of the textures for these panels. Because I think I said this before, but all the control panels in the game, when they were upscaled, they did not look good. They're super low res.
The Aurora unit is corrupted and requires repair. Opening maintenance level hatch.
Alright. This is so cool. I gotta fight these guys. I love this track. It's crazy, weird sci-fi soundtrack to go along with these really cool designs on these characters. Kind of steampunkish. Did I scan these guys? No, I didn't. Mechanoid Tinbot, lightweight android that is easily knocked down. Made out of tin, huh? Yeah, enough about Star Fox. Like, that was kind of my thoughts on it. It's I hope it does well, just because I would like to see a true sequel to it finally, and see the progression of the storyline. And really, I mean, the story's the story. It's not super engaging or anything like that, but you know, but it is what it is. But I still would like to see some progression there in the characters, and mainly though the levels. I would like to see new levels, completely new, and I think they could expand on them and just, I don't know, if they went the whole what was it called, Starlink, I believe. If they went that route, that would be really cool too, but they don't have to. Yeah, I think open world stuff has kind of ran its course to some extent. It's not as popular as it once was. Oh yeah, this is Dark Samus, I think, comes out here, doesn't she? Oh, it's Ghor, that's right.
This turn of events is insignificant. I'll show you what I mean. Up there!
That was sick. Could he be dead? Nope.
You have no chance of destroying the scene unless you restore the Aurora unit.
Now I have to get the plasma beam cannon, whatever it's called in this game. Weapon upgrade required. See, like, these textures weren't super great. I mean, they're really low res, so upscaling them, you know, they look a little muddy. Some artifacts, but still not horrible. But then there's textures like this that look really good upscaled. Look at that. Those look great too. Yeah, I've always thought the texture work in this game. See that? I had to redo those panels too. The texture work in this game, like, I probably don't want to beat a dead horse, but it's my favorite in the whole series. It's just so good. There's so much detail, but also just the art style. I just feel like Retro, man, they were really on one, you know, creatively. That was pretty cool. Let's talk to this AU again.
What a terrible dream we were having. Thank you for purging our phase-on corruption and allowing us to awaken. There is much to do. We have communed with AU-242 on Olympus and learned that a Leviathan impacted Elysia and began spreading corruption. We have a plan, but Ghor's attack severed key communication cables. Ghor's plasma cannon should be able to fuse together the severed cables. Ghor may have changed, Samus. Be prepared to
Alright, Ghor changed, gotta deal with Ghor. I think we actually fight him on the way out of here, if I remember right. And maybe he gives us the plasma? I can't 100% remember. So now I believe I just gotta try to get back to my ship. I think that is actually the area I can get into something. Maybe a missile or something back there. But yeah, this game does a great job with the storytelling through its environments. Oh no! Is this the only way back over there? It is. Yeah, because I get all the way back to the ship. Ah, here we go, man. This might be a fail, guys. This is another fail video. Oh, jeez. This part's just super challenging with the controller. It's definitely easier with the mouse. Oh, it's this next one, because there's 3 of them. You can get one of them right away. I usually can do it. Nope. Oh man, it sucks to make it all the way to the end and then fail. Oh dude, fail video, guys. All right, come on, come on, come on. Oh crap. Whew, that was close. Okay, come on, let's get this last one. Oh, if I could get one on that turn, it usually works out better. Man, that one seems like there's hardly any time to get. This is frustrating. I'm not one to edit my videos. Like, I just, it is what it is. If I fail, I fail. So I'm not gonna edit this out. There we go, come on. All right, come on, this last one's we gotta get at least one of them early. Nope, didn't get it. Dang it! Oh! I know you guys feel my pain if you played this with a controller. It almost makes me want to just hook up, go to my mouse. With the, oh boy. I really don't like this. It is hard, man. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, it doesn't help to do that. Now my finger's starting to get fatigued. Might have to drop a save here. This is crazy. Come on. Okay, come on. Let's get one of these on this turn and then... Come on. Dang it. No, 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 again. Dang it. Oh, wow, I did it. Holy crap. That feels rewarding though, and I think at some point, once I unlock enough, I don't have to deal with these anymore.
Alert. Unknown entity approaching. Commencing hull lockdown.
Uh-oh. Ghor is attacking my ship. Well, I'm right around the 30-minute mark, and I usually would just drop a save and stop the video here, but I feel like you guys deserve to see Ghor. I'm still gonna drop a save just in case I die, and I don't want to have to do that all over again. I think there's a save here, right? Maybe not. All right, try to remember where I'm supposed to go. Well, I can't go this way because I don't have the spin jump or whatever it's called. I think I go here. But yeah, I'm not gonna save and stop the videos. This video is gonna be a little longer. I wanna at least get through Ghor, and then we'll stop it there for this one. And then the next one we'll go and repair those panels for the AU. And then I believe it's time to get the upgrades for the ship. Kind of lost track of what we were talking about.
Ship priority status alert. Hull armor taking damage.
That's cool how you can hear him beating up your ship. Well, I guess we could talk a bit about... Is this the right way? Pretty sure this is it. Think so, yeah. Oh. Some missiles. Might have missed the save, so hopefully I don't die. Ghor isn't that hard. Oh, thank God we have this. Keep doing that. But yeah, we can go back to talking about art style, but we'll talk about this game and about Prime 4 and the difference between the original trilogy and Prime 4 when it comes to the art style. Is that the way I'm supposed to go? Yeah, yep, it's the way. He sees the way. Speaking of This Is the Way, how do you guys feel about that Grogu and Mandalorian movie? I was really a fan of the series, but I'm a little hesitant about the movie. I just don't know. It looks like it might be a little bit cheesy to be a movie. We'll see though. I mean, I was a fan of the series, so I'm sure I'll like the movie. I just don't know how well it's gonna do, especially with Star Wars kind of being in the crapper right now. It's just lost so much popularity, it's crazy. I thought that was a save area. No, it is not. But yeah, art style. For the Prime series, this game is the peak in my opinion. It's so good, especially Skytown. It's just, and Brio too, it's just like amazing. Echoes is also really great art style. I really love Echoes. Even Prime 1. And Prime 1 is definitely more simplistic in comparison. Although, think of like the the Chozo ruins, and in the last area too, where you go to fight in the meteor depths. Oh no! I don't think this one's as hard though. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, this one's just the bubbles. Oh, just the bubbles as I fail. But yeah, the art style, I think it peaked with this game, because I think Prime 4's art style, I mean, it's great in areas. Like, I think Fury Greens, oh gosh dang it, man. This one actually is difficult. Can't wait till I can skip these. At least you can at some point. I don't know if you ever can skip this part though. Maybe you can, I can't remember. Okay, I got one. Come on, dang it. Oh, tell you, I'm getting fatigue in my fingers. My old, decrepit fingers. I'm not a young, spry gamer anymore, guys. I don't know what it is about that. See, and they're moving slow. I think that's what it is. They move a little faster in that other area. I'll get it, don't worry. Here we go. I love how you can see the seed down there in the below right there. It's so cool. Alright, come on. There we go. That bubble. I think there's another 3-prong, isn't there? Is it just another bubble? Oh, okay, good. Whew. I tell you though that it's rewarding to beat that, to get through there.
Ship priority status alert. Warning. Hull integrity is compromised. Armor damage is critical.
Oh, these guys are tough. These are different, huh? The Dragoon Battle Drone. Their outer armor is tough, but the thruster could... Oh, okay, I can use this on them. Yeah, they're not so tough when you do that. That's another thing I appreciate about these games over Prime 4 is how they have so many different enemy types and different ways to defeat them. Just adds a lot to variety. A lot of variety. Hey, Ghor, how you doing, man? Long time no see. Something's different about you from the last time I saw you. Oh yeah, that's right. You're not laying on your back. Sorry, that was cheesy.
Just in time.
Just in time to die. Not me. Hopefully, because I haven't saved. Oh, dude, that would suck. All right, don't jinx me. Or don't jinx myself. This has been a cursed gameplay, this part of the game for me, so I have to beat him here.
Don't you feel the power? Soon everything will be corrupted, including you.
Alright, let's go. Just remember how we beat him. Morphology, Ghor. Shield repels all weapon fire powered by unit on his back. That's what I thought. Somewhere behind. Come on, Ghor. Oh. Come on. Oh yeah, that's what I gotta do. When he smashes against the wall, I'm gonna... He doesn't take that much power when he hits, so thankfully. Oh yeah, those stupid pools of magma or whatever. Oh, that smoke looks good. If I remember right, I upscaled the smoke, but also added a blur to it. Alright, he's already got one of my tanks down. That's not good. What am I doing? Forgot how to go into hyper mode. I was gonna easy mode him because I cannot afford to die here. don't even know. Can't remember how you freaking do it. I got the... Alright, now what? Dang it. Can't remember. Pretty sure you gotta use your lasso on him somehow. It's usually incorporated into most boss fights. Oh, his missiles hurt. There we go. Shield is temporarily down. Ghor's main CPU is open to attack, vulnerable to all weapon fire. So I just gotta hit him. Oh crap, can't get him corrupted. No. I don't know how many tanks I want to drop either. I think I got him pretty weak now. Can't quite see his freaking power. Oh, yeah, I said not really. Ah, that crap. Oh no, that's not where his CPU is, I guess. Come on. Alright, second phase. We'll go back to the art style of Prime 4 and versus this game here in a bit. I gotta focus here. I do not want to die again. Oh, okay, I think I boost ball that, right? Crap, if I can see it. Ah, since I get there. These power-ups. Oh, jeez. The lighting here is so cool. Oh, you jerk. Oh, what? I do not remember him ever doing that. Usually I kill him before he does that or something, because I can't remember him doing that. There we go. Alright, we got him halfway. And I've got my power regen to full, so I'm in a good spot right here. Oh my gosh. Alright, blasted him. Time for the third and final phase. Done. He's done. Yeah, that fight wasn't too difficult. To be honest, most of these boss battles aren't too hard once you know how to do them. I guess that's the case in most games. Except for Dread. Man, those boss battles are still tough. Even though I've beaten that game probably 2 or 3 times now. Still challenging every time. Although that was challenging, that was fun. There it is. The plasma beam. Let's grab these health drops. Well, that's a weird texture defect. That was weird. That like green spot. Interesting. That was something to do with the new design of her cannon I did. They reused the texture there. That's really weird. Alright guys, we'll pick up with the discussion in the next video. We'll talk more about the art style in this game versus the art style of Prime 4, along with whatever else I can think of. I really appreciate you guys joining in for another video. I hope you enjoyed as much as you seem to have been enjoying the rest of them. Can't enter the ship yet. It's all busted up, burning. But yeah, we'll see you again really soon, guys. Thanks for joining in.